The holiest room in the temple, the Kodesh HaKadoshim, was the innermost chamber of the sanctuary, and it housed the ark containing the tablets given by Moses to the Jewish people. Also, this room contained another few very sacred objects. Number one, the Torah scroll written by Moses himself and completed on the day of his passing. Number two, a small jar with a sample of the manna, the miraculous food that the Jewish people ate while in the desert for 40 years. And Hashem commanded Moses to keep a sample of this food so that future generations would be able to see it. It was kept in the Holy of Holies. Also, the famous staff of Aaron that blossomed miraculously to demonstrate the legitimacy of Aaron's priesthood was also kept in this room. But the greatest feature of this room was the miracle that the ark itself did not take up any space in the room. Now, this is an unbelievable, unique miracle, because regular miracles defy nature. This miracle defies logical possibility and imagination as well. You see, one can imagine a miraculous event. For example, a human being usually walks or runs. A human being doesn't fly. But one can imagine that by miraculous intervention, a person being able to fly. So one can imagine a miracle. What one cannot imagine is an impossibility. For example, we cannot imagine a person walking and flying at the same time, because those are just two opposites that don't go together. Yet, in the Holy of Holies, that's exactly what happened. You see, the ark had a measurement. It measured 2.5 cubits wide. The room also had a measurement, 20 cubits wide. And yet, when you would put the ark in the room, even though the ark retained its measurement of 2.5 cubits wide, if you were to measure from one side of the ark to the wall of the room, or from the other side of the ark to the wall of the room, you would get the full 10 cubits on both sides. What happened to the 2.5 cubits of the width of the ark? It didn't take up any space. Now that's not just supernatural, that's super rational. That's an impossibility. But in the Holy of Holies, the impossible was also possible. This is also true in our life as well, where we are expected and therefore have the ability to achieve the impossible. How? Because like the Holy Ark, in our own heart we also are supposed to be an abode to the divine presence. And when we're in touch with Hashem, we can imagine the unimaginable and we can achieve the impossible. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.